Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and fit. You are most welcome to my channel. Let's learn science. In the second part of my video, I have discussed the first two steps of agricultural practices. In our today's session, we will learn from the third step of agricultural practices. So without delaying, let us proceed to the third step of agricultural practices. Adding manure and fertilizer. Adding manure and fertilizer. The different types of plants need different types of nutrients. So the requirement of the different plants for the nutrients is different. So when the farmer is used to grow the same type of crop in the agricultural field again and again, then what happens? The definite type of or particular type of nutrients is used to decreases from the soil. So it is very important to replenish the nutrients in the soil for the better growth of the plant. That's why the farmer is used to add manure and fertilizer in the soil. Now let's see what is manure and what is fertilizer. Manure are the organic substances which are formed by the microbial decomposition of feces and from the waste material of domestic livestock. Understood? It is prepared or it is formed from the microbial decomposition of feces and waste material of domestic livestock. And this manure is very useful in the replenishing of the nutrients in the soil. The main advantage of using nutrients by the farmer in the agricultural field is that it is to increase the fertility capacity of the soil. What it is to do? Increase the fertility of soil. That means when manure is used, then the fertility of the soil is used to increase. Secondly, it is used to increase the water holding capacity of the soil. It increases the water holding capacity of soil. That means when manure is used in the agricultural field in the soil, then it increases the water holding capacity of the soil. Due to that, what happens? As it is to increase the water holding capacity of soil, and then it reduce soil erosion or it prevent soil erosion. It also add humus to the soil. Besides that also, it is used to help the microbes to live in the soil. That's why manure is very important to add in the soil to increase the fertility of the soil as well as for all these advantages. Understood? Now let's see fertilizer. Fertilizers are the substances that is prepared in the factories and the fertilizer are rich in a particular type of nutrients. Understood? But in case of manure, various types of nutrients are there. But in fertilizer, only one type. In one fertilizer, only one type of nutrients is there. It is rich in a particular type of nutrients. On the other hand, in the manure, different types of nutrients are found in different quantities. That's why fertilizers are somewhat very efficient. But there are some disadvantages also. If excessive amount of fertilizer is used, then it is very harmful for the crops. It also degrades the quality of the soil. But in case of manure, if it is used in excessive amount, then also it is not harmful for the crop, as well as it do not degrade the quality of the soil. So this is the main difference between manure and fertilizer. That means manure have no side effect on the soil as well as to the crops. But if it is excessive amount used, then what happen? It have some side effect to the soil also as well as to the crop also. Now let us see what are the different types of fertilizers generally the farmer use. That is NPK. NPK means nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Mainly, fertilizers are found in these three forms: nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Some example of fertilizers are urea, potash, superphosphate, etc. Understood? Is it clear? Then let us move to the next steps. That is step number 4. What it is? Irrigation. Irrigation means supply of water to the crop at appropriate interval. Irrigation means what? Supply of water to the crop at appropriate interval. Because it is not always raining. Right? The climatic condition is not so good, not so favorable for the not so always favorable for the farmer. That whenever the farmer will cultivate the crop, then there will be enough amount of rainfall for the farmer, so that their crop can easily grow in the field. Sometimes what happens, when there is requirement of water, then there is no rain. So at that time what happens? The farmer have to keep the water in the crop, in the agricultural field. That supply of water when it is required is termed as irrigation. Now let's see how water is given in the agricultural field. There are some ancient methods by which water is used to supply in the agricultural field. There are some modern methods. Let's see the first of all ancient method. Ancient methods of irrigation. In exam, not only in your class 8 exam, this one is very important. In different type of competitive exam also, sometimes multiple choice question is used to give which one of the following is an ancient method of irrigation. That's why you should read this one very carefully. You should learn from your heart so that you should not forget it. Explanation is not required. Only you should know the name of the method. That is first one, moat. Second one is chain pump. Third one is Dhikili. And fourth one is Rahat. So these are the four methods of watering into the agricultural field. But what type of method? Ancient method, by which ancient people was used to give the water in their agricultural field by using this four method. Now let us see the modern methods. Modern methods. Modern methods of irrigation. Modern methods of irrigation. There are two modern methods. One, sprinkler system, and number two is the drip system. Okay, sprinkle system and drip system. These two is the modern method of irrigation, or not modern method of irrigation. Sprinkler system and drip system. Now let us see what these two methods are used. In what type of soils this one is used. Agricultural fields are these two are used. First of all, see the sprinkler system. Sprinkler system of irrigation is used in the fields that are not even, in the uneven agricultural field. Uneven agricultural field in the mountain region, okay, or any agricultural field that is somewhere up and somewhere it is up and somewhere it is down. Over there, this sprinkler system of irrigation is used to use. What happens in this method? Okay, from the sources of water, with the help of a pump, water is used to pour, and from the main pipe there is a connection or network of pipe with a nozzle, and water is used to sprinkle over the plants. It's like all of you have seen in the cities, in summer in the street, we have seen some garden, and there is always watering in the garden from the middle, like raining. It's like raining. The water is used to go upward and after that it is to spray. Right. So that is nothing, that is the sprinkler system of irrigation. So here there is the uneven agricultural field. The farmer is used to irrigate their field with the help of sprinkler system. In this method, what happens? The water is used to spread all over the plants. As a result of that, sometimes there is a chance of fungal diseases in the plants. So, as well as some water may become wastage because the water of the plant is needed where? In the roots. It is not needed in the body. It is not needed in the surrounding areas. It is directly needed by the roots of the plants. So this one also not in highly convenient method of irrigation. But the second one, which is made drip system. Drip system. In drip system, what happens? Here also, the water is used to pump with the help of a pump from the source of water, and there is also network of pipe, but the water is directly applied or water is directly poured into the roots of the plant. There is no wastage of water at all. If the agricultural field is water is given, if the water is given in the agricultural field by using the drip system of irrigation, there is no wastage of water, and this method is used or highly used over the areas where there is lack of water, and this method of irrigation is very economic because there is no wastage. Understood? This one is very economic. Drip system. Is it clear? As it used to give the water directly into the target areas. Target areas. That means no higher water will pour. Water will supply only where it is needed in the target areas. Understood? Then, when the water is directly supplied into the root where it is required, then there is less disease in the plants. Less disease. And as the water is supplied to the roots, there is no soil erosion. No soil erosion. That's why in the modern times this method of, that is drip system of irrigation, is to apply, or this is the convenient method of irrigating the agricultural field. Understood? If there is any doubt and all that, then you can comment me in my comment section. Already have mentioned it, and the remaining steps, that is steps 5, 6 and 7, will discuss in the later class. Thank you. I hope you understood the whole session. Thank you.